Shit about building a relationship. At the end of the day, you can't trust no nigga you met yesterday. For real. You can't put your life on line for no nigga you met yesterday, bro.
Hey everybody, what's good? Okay, let's start the real intro. Ciao e benvenuto alla puntata 4, RocciaEFilosofia. Hello and welcome to episode 4 of my rock and my philosophy. It's great to see y'all again. And I know it's been a minute since the last faith series episode, and there were some things that were left out of that upload, so I'm gonna let you watch that and then we'll continue, okay? The reason for the unbeliever and believer is that when Christ died on the cross for you and me, not just me, is he died that the anguish, the feeling of being lost, the feeling of being cared for by nobody giving a damn about you was taken away, that you might be filled with so much that you're able to continue from day to day to know that within the insides of the insides of the insides of me, I have a peace of God that enables me to live my best life, that enables me even through my thick, my thin, the beatings of life, the whoopings of daily living. I can come out of this. I can go further. I have a place of peace already set out for me. And I would say, when you understand that even if you have messed around with your soul and abused it or whatever, and fed it in ways that you didn't expect you would or you didn't intend to, there is a way out. There is a way to come up from that, stand up, dust yourself off, clean yourself, detox yourself from the inside out. Come as you are. Whatever your gender, whatever your color, whatever your preferences, whatever your habits, whatever things you have done wrong in life, the best place for you to see the break of dawn is in the darkest recess of your life. Think about it. When a whole place is dark, it's right at that center point that if you were to go at, like, is it the vantage point of architecture or whatever? If you go right at that point, that's right where the light comes and then splays out to display the darkness. It's right at the center of a thing. And I'd say, if you think, oh, but where the soul at? Just place it at the center of your being, the center of who you are, the center of the attention of what is most important about you is kept in your soul. So place value on, even if you struggle with anything else, place value on finding what gives you peace at your core. Giving attention to what gains access to your soul. And in doing that is, once you start to place attention on what gives access to it, what gains attention of your soul, or paying attention to what gains access to your soul, you then find that you are taking much better care of what it is you listen to, you watch, and you speak about yourself, what you speak to others about yourself, what you say to others about yourself, and what you say to yourself about yourself. I'm about to say her name twice. I'm actually going to try and be brave. Mamuna Yusuf, also known as Mumu Fresh, said something in one of her songs where she said, we are spiritual beings having a human experience and nothing else is true. When we start to understand that the journeys that we take in this life are way beyond this skin that we feel, we realize that there's something deep within us that's really the essence of who we are and what we ought to be taking care of. Everything else, physical, human, flesh-like, skin, bones, blood, everything else shifts right into alignment. But you got to take care of that soul, because that soul is the spirit being. being fed well. The health of your soul should be taken as serious as the health of your heart, the health of your mind, the health of your brain. And to be honest, your soul can only be balanced when everything else can only be balanced when your soul is balanced. So, with me talking about spiritual beings having a human experience, man can quench the human. Yeah, he can. He can knock you out with a bullet. He can torture you with your skin. He can shock your heart. He can kill your mind. He can kill your brain. He can do all these different things. Man can mess with all of that. But when you got a saved soul, when you start to take care of your soul, when you realize the value to your soul and you take it seriously, one thing that man can't kill is that soul. Christ died for you and me. He died so that the moments, the sufferings, and everything before you get to meet him, before you give him a chance, are wiped off your slate. You go through a process of healing. Your soul hungers for a different kind of food. Your soul has access to a different kind of food and is able to digest that food better. Is able to digest that food peacefully. So, the story goes that Jesus laid down his life on a cross so that you and I might live, so that you and I might be able to spend our lives doing the soul work that is necessary, that we may have the privilege of doing that deeper work, of having that deeper element to our lives, to have that deeper sense of being, that deeper sense of value, that deeper sense of belonging, that no matter how many battles we've been through, we don't have to continue life doing it alone. We don't have to repeat cycles. We can break them. We don't have to continue with our pains. With having a saved soul is you get that connection, when you get that connection with Christ, where day by day, as you hunger to be fed of his word, the Bible, you learn more and more about him, and you learn more and more about yourself in him. You learn more and more about everything he has lined up for you. The blessings, the escape. And the main thing is that as he lays down his life and he takes all these sins, as he takes all this pain, that is to make healing easier for you. You don't have to carry the weight for the rest of your life. I would say try Jesus today if you won't. Try him. And if you don't like him, at least you tried. But why would I encourage you to take care of your soul? Why would I encourage you to value your soul? Why would I encourage you to give Jesus a chance if you haven't? Because this life is hard enough without him, that what would I lose in giving him the chance to help me along? What would I lose in trying this Jesus dude? Like, what'd he do? I know that people are not as privileged as I am to have started their childhood in faith, in knowing him. And I can imagine that if I was to try a different faith, or if I was to go from nothing, to trying Christ, maybe I'd be a little, how am I sure this ain't man-made? How am I sure this ain't, But I will continually use this faith series, RocciaEFilosofia, to share with you ways in which you can become comfortable in Christ, how you can meet him for yourself, and how you can work out this faith journey, how you can work out this soul work that you got to do. Because what you do on earth, that's cool. You do that for man's accolades, man's prizes, man's awards, Oscars, Emmys, whatever. But you see what you be doing with the groundwork, what you be doing that's good for your soul, that's what matters eternally. And eternally is when you leave this life and you meet your maker. You meet your creator. So what's it going to be? And I'm going to encourage you once again. Come as you are. God doesn't work with perfect. He specializes in the imperfectly perfect candidates. The imperfectly perfect child.
Our Father, which art in heaven,